So if trauma is still impacting your emotional and mental health, it is useful to find a therapist who is experienced in that area. It doesn't mean to say that generic therapists can't support you if you've experienced trauma, but there is a difference between past life events that are massively impacting you and you are having symptoms of PTSD. So for example, after a car accident I had several years ago, I had PTSD symptoms of nightmares, trouble sleep, lack of focus and stress, especially when getting in the back of taxi cabs, which still happens to me sometimes. But thankfully the experience of that trauma is massively reduced, but still impacts me from time to time. The other thing that I personally tried, after the car accident, I've had different types of therapy over the years. I did try person-centered therapy through the EA program that we had at work. I didn't find that helpful for me at the time. It was useful to talk about, but I found a different therapist who was trained in NLP and hypnotherapy that helped me through some of the processes he uses to really take the impact and the severity out of those trauma symptoms. I then later went on to see them again because when I had to deal with court cases and the aftermath of that, the support was really helpful to help me just manage and regulate some of those emotions that can feel like they spiral out of control, or that you've got no control of them if you're experiencing PTSD. And sometimes people who've had really difficult childhoods, experience any kind of emotional, physical, mental abuse, will also have some trauma experiences, but won't necessarily realise how it's impacting their life and their current relationships. Either may start to exhibit some similar symptoms to personality disorder. Now, I'm using language that is clinical diagnostic language, and you don't have to be diagnosed or get diagnosed, but you may experience some similar symptoms that are classic of people who've experienced trauma.